So if you're sitting with the feet down on the ground, have them about a hip's width apart, knees about a hip's width apart. And try not to be sitting back on behind your sacrum. You just want to be sitting right on top of your sits bones. Shoulders are aligned with the hips. I did mention last night I'd been to see my chiropractor yesterday, and she talked about this injury that people who do a lot of sitting meditation have at the point of the sits bones where the tendons join. And so also yoga practitioners. So I have this injury probably from, I think I did the injury during the pandemic. But just to be aware, if you're sitting for long periods of time, it's good to get up every now and then and let the blood flow through the body, like get some, because you're compressing your sits bones because you're on them. You're compressing all the muscles, the tendons, the blood flow all around that area, so at the bottom of the pelvis. But just keep that in mind, particularly those of you who are working, sitting on chairs. You know, they say to get up every 20 minutes. If you're a meditator, a practitioner, sometimes not always that easy, but good to just keep it in mind to take care of the body. The reason to take care of the body is so you can continue to be of benefit and do your practices and not have injury. So imagine now your spine is this string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head. And imagine this string of light is going up into the universe. Shoulders, try and align your shoulders with the hips and the ears with the shoulders. And just bring your awareness to the crown of the head and just release any tension there. And then bring your attention to the forehead, and to the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the mouth, the back of the head, back of the neck and the throat. Allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. And relax the chest and the belly and all of your limbs. And so when we say relax, it doesn't mean, and release tension, it doesn't mean that you collapse. You're just nicely aligned. So now imagine Tara, this image that I have there that was in Judith's house. It's actually now in storage. There's no room. So this Tara is sort of very bright. They say a lot of these images are here to help us, you know, brighten the mind. But you imagine this Tara in front of you. So she's a light body. Now, if all of that imagery that you're seeing there is too complicated, it is complicated. You can just imagine this beautiful green light. So you imagine Tara, she's youthful and she's very, very beautiful. And she's sitting on a multicolored lotus with her left foot drawn in, and her right foot out is resting on its own multicolored lotus. And her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over desire energy, and her right foot out indicates her willingness and her capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. So she's ready for action. And often she's referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha, and she represents this quick capacity, represented here as female, to cut through the obstacles, to get things done, and to be successful. And of course, to make us all blissful. So you imagine Tara as beautiful as possible. She's young, she's radiant, she's full of energy, she's full of bliss, and she's wearing these colored silken garments in the Royal Indian style and jewelry on her, all over her body, around her neck, around her waist, around her throat, on her crown, on her fingers, ankles, wrists, armbands. And imagine this is the manifestation of your teacher's mind. You can imagine your teacher appearing as Green Tara for your benefit. So we'll just do a little refuge prayer. I'll just recite it once. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened by this practice of meditating on Guru Tara. May I reach Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. So now imagine, we'll do 3 chakras. Powerful, blissful light coming from Lama Tara's Om at her brow chakra. So powerful, blissful white light. And this enters your brow. So it goes from her brow to your brow and completely fills you. And imagine that all your problems and sufferings and heaviness of body are purified by this light, and all the harm you have ever done to any living being with this body and all infinite past bodies is also purified, eradicated completely, not one atom left. We just imagine that as we recite her mantra. Om tare tutare ture soham. 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 Now imagine the light coming again and visualize your body has become a blissful light body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhabakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit them. So just imagine that again as we recite her mantra again. Om tare tutare ture soham. 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 And now our speech. So imagine Tara sends this beautiful red light from the R at her throat chakra to your throat. And this purifies all our problems of speech. So any inappropriate speech or useless speech, any this kind of like uncontrolled speech, any angry speech, criticism, and this inability to express ourselves appropriately, and all the harm that we have ever done to any living being with the speech of this life and infinite past lives is also completely purified, eradicated by this blissful red light. Not one atom left as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 And now imagine the light coming again and just feel completely full of this blissful, perfect, compassionate wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, so that whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. And all of this is your potential. So feel full of this powerful speech energy as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 And now the mind. And imagine that Tara sends powerful beams of blue like the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart. And imagine that all the unhappiness of mind, confusion, arrogance, anger, jealousy, pride, resentment, hurt, anxiety, any self-criticism, all of this is completely purified, and that all your delusions, including the root delusion, ego grasping, which is the cause of my own suffering and why, our own suffering, why we harm others. All of this is totally eradicated by this blissful, powerful blue light. Not one atom left as we recite the mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now the blue light comes again, and this time feel really full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lama Tara, and all of this is your potential. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine the three lights coming again from Lamatara's three chakras and simultaneously sort of penetrating your three places, the white Om at the brow, the red R at the throat, and the blue Hum at the heart. And this time feel that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated. There's not one atom left. And feel very blissful as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 So just imagine you are one, excuse me, with this energy of Mother Tara. So now imagine Tara's little foot lotus dissolving up into her leg and then up into her body, and then her the lotus that she's sitting on dissolves up into her body. And then she comes to the crown above your head, facing the same way as you, just a little bit above. And she just sort of, out of this really strong wish to become one with your mind, and imagine this is also your teacher, she dissolves into green light and melts into you through your crown and merges with your body and your speech and your mind. And think, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and a holy mind, and feel blissful. And then in your mind, just think about dedicating all the positive energy you've created this morning. Just a huge amount of virtue. Just been sitting here, imagining light, imagining Tara reciting her mantra. And so dedicate it to all those people of your life and all sentient beings, and to yourself as you're moving along your spiritual path, wherever you're at. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much. Lots of love. There's a message here. Okay. Thanks, everybody. And we have a puja this afternoon. If anybody's interested, it's lots of fun. Interesting. Anyway. See you then.